For me to poop on.
Canada.
So that was going faster.
Inconceivable.
Quiet.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, we're in there. We just gotta get the splits up. There they be. Oh, we have to add a split. Edit splits. So we have timer starts and then insert below. So, well, I guess that would be the first split, and the first split is okay, it's for the glitch. What do we name the glitch split? How about that? That'll be fun. Who make beep? Why make beep? Don't make beep. And then winner. And we delete and delete. I think that's going to be the only two splits I do. Pretty sure. Okay. Well, I think we should probably do a bit of warm-up on this boss guy. I'm still on the save state from earlier. gonna say first try, but not. Jump, he's away. Ooh, there it is. Second try's not bad. Mm-hmm. Boop. A little early. Gonna see if I can actually visualize the fireballs. Okay, so I can find that one and that. Nope, that's gonna be way too late. So I need to find that crack and that ball. Right on the ball. Nope. That crack and then that crack. Okay, that's closer, but it's still too late. I guess I'll just do an overall visual for that. It's what I've been doing. So jump, and then visualize it and go. Manny, what's going on, man? How is this stream? Oh, Manny, I have a clip to do. And I'm going to clip... Oh, that's not what I want to do. And I'm going to clip it now, potentially. Okay, that was too close. So maybe if I jump sooner. So I want to actually jump before that. Oh, that's going to be weird. So how did your stream end up, Manny? It looked like it was pretty fun. I had to skip out and get the kids and stuff ready for bedtime and all that dad stuff, so I wasn't able to stick around. But there's something I wanted to clip, but I couldn't clip it because like I didn't have the option or something. Ooh, watching some college hoops. All's good. All's good in basketball and beer. So I'm trying to wrap my mind around this glitch a little bit more before I get started, seeing how it controls a lot of the run. If I want to have a good time, or a decent time, or at least what my goal is, I need to be hitting this glitch potentially in 3 tries. I'm trying, like right now I'm not actually going for the glitch as much as I am trying to get an overall like view of what happens. Because he spawns differently, you have to react depending on, so basically like when the screen loads in, I'm looking at where his feet are as opposed to pixels on the ground, and then trying to, as I'm walking towards him, trying to visualize how far he's moving forward, how fast he's moving. So the idea is to try to be able to determine what spawn I got before I get to the other side of him so that I can react accordingly to the spawn that I got. Okay, Infested Richie's playing this game right now. That's cool. If I try for it, I'm much more successful. Like here, let me see. We'll try for it a couple times and see what we get. That's too early. Jump. That's close. Little early. That's way too late. Yump. That's closer, but still early. Still early. My timing is weird. I would love to have a consistent way of... That's close, but still early. Oh, okay. That was it. Was smack in the middle of 20 games. I don't... Maybe someday I'll learn how to run 20 different games. Right now, how many games do I know now? 1, 2, 3. I know 4 games. Whoa, that's pretty amazing. Okay, well I did that. What else did I want to practice? Oh, that one jump. I'll do that a couple times. Then I'm just gonna do straight runs. We're looking for sub 10 tonight, but I think sub 10's just a gimme. I think that's gonna happen relatively easy. Almost there, almost to 20 of them. Oh, we've got a couple of these tonight, Manny.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of your women.
Or?
There is no bathroom! I'll be back.
Grindy, what's going on, buddy? What does Arnold have to say about that?
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
I'll...
Oh no, what happened? Ooh. Oh, my program pooped the bed. That's never good. Yeah, I just threw that. I did that programming last night after my. Is it up?
Do it! Do it!
Come on, kill me, I'm here!
So I added some quotes, but I put that program together last night after my hiking thing, and I was really tired when I wrote the program. So I'm a little bit concerned that it's not going to be. It's not going to work perfectly. Quiet. Did quiet not work? I just checked those stinking things. I'm very disappointed in Streamlabs right now. Sound files. Quiet. Seems to work here.
Quiet.
Don't know why, man. Oh, Grind, I know why it didn't work. It's because you were on cooldown after you did the hog one. You can only do, like, once a minute you can put them out there. Oh, you sent me an email. Sorry, I'm getting to the computer late and stuff. I'll have to check that out. I'll do it at the end of the stream. I want to get started. I'm going to practice this up a couple times before the run. Yeah, the hiking workshop worked out really well. Why am I not able to control my timer?
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Okay, so with this, that first blue tree, I'm starting to get visual cues now. There's the brown tree, and then there's a little background blue tree. We wiggle on that, and he disappears. Now we're going to wiggle on the third tree, wiggle on that, and he disappears. So that's the timing there. Hit, jump, wait, jump, and 1, 2. Ooh, okay. This is what I want to see. I'm looking for pixels of where I need to find a reference, and I need to use my legs because I'm going to be swinging, so I can't use the visual reference of my upper body. So with the legs, I'm going to take that leg there. Ooh, okay, I can bury the leg in the tree and go a little farther. So the tree's in the middle of my legs. Ooh, wow, I can go all the way to where it's like the middle of my shield. Okay, so that's about what I want to do. I want to figure out how far I can go. Yeah, Manny was playing, Manny took a break and I could hear him playing some grind music in the background. It was really cool. Beep. I really want to stop what I'm doing now and clip your stream, Manny, because there was one thing that I really want to clip. Makes me laugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't know why. Sometimes you kill him after 5 hits, and then sometimes you don't. I really don't know why that is either. Should be able to take 5 hits. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There it is. Boom. That'll be good. So as long as I can cheat myself to that spot, I should be all right. Okay, let's do that just a couple times. I don't want to rip something there. Okay, I wanted to see if you could, it's just a test, I wanted to see if you could hold forward the whole time. Maybe if I hit him later. Yes, you can. Okay, that'll be faster. There, and I cheated myself forward. Okay, that's good. Being able to not pause there is gonna, well, it's a speed run. Wherever you can save time. So you jump late here and hit late and jump. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the risk of not hitting the timing and falling out there. Try it again. Jump, hit. I wonder why. I think the knockback that you get in this game is random. I'm not sure. You guys came up with a would you rather. I almost want to do, if you guys have a would you rather, I thought about doing a thing on Discord, but then everybody would be able to see it. So if you have a would you rather, whisper it to me on Twitch, and then I'll put it in. Did the one come up for tonight? Okay, so I don't, whoa, get out of here, freak. I don't think I'm going to risk that holding forward here. Yeah, well, what I need to do, maybe it's not where I hit this bat to. Maybe it's the jump off of this. Okay, get out of here, freak. I bet you that's what it is. So, if I jump early enough here, I'm going to land earlier on this platform, which means I won't jump as far and won't be able to clear the bat. Okay, so I can technically land there, which means I could technically jump from right about here. Nope. Get out of here, freak. So maybe right at the blue tree. Blue tree jump? No, not far enough. I can't jump in the same spot because I'm lower, so. Shake. Shake, and then in between the two trees. Nope. Shake. Shake, and at the last tree. Okay, that was good. So third tree, jump at the last tree, hit, bounce, nice, never having to stop. Jump, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're going. Dude, those strats are solid right there. Solid, and I never have to let off the right input. Would say 1,000, or would say 10 100-year lives. I was thinking the same thing, Manny. I've changed my mind like 3 times, but I was thinking you'd want to do that because you'd get to live different lives. Like, you may, I don't know, you just be able to live different lives. You never know. Different families, different cultures, you'd be able to do that. But with a 1,000-year life, you could almost accomplish the same thing. Boss fighter. Hello, and good evening. Let's do runs, guys. Well, I'm going to do that one more time just to implement that. So, shake at the first tree. Shake at the third tree. Jump there. Hit. Jump again. Bounce. Land. And jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sneak the edge 5. And bounce. Ooh! I need to sneak the edge sooner. Jump. Wiggle. Jump. Jump. Wiggle. Jump. Jump at the tree. Hit. Jump. Bounce. Squat. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Boing. Didn't make it either. Don't particularly want to rip very many runs right here. I feel like I did everything the same there, so I wonder why I didn't get the jump. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get it with that. Okay. That's twice in a row. If it's not consistent, I will definitely just do a delay in there. Yeah, okay, so that's not consistent. I had a couple of them work out well, but I'm glad I was going to go for it in runs. I won't. I mean, all I have to do is jump up on him. You know, it's like I'm not saving really a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, sometimes he dies on the 5th hit. What's up, boss? You can definitely be different people, so it's 10 different lives. It does, Manny. Each Would You Rather is going to have those, and that's why you have to ask the questions, because I'm not going to take the time to type everything up. I would have like 2 paragraphs, but I'm not doing that. Okay, Manny, we'll be here. We're going to do runs. And then these are going to be official. We're doing them with the actual cart. Faux show. Faux show. This cart needs cleaned, and I didn't get a chance to clean it. Oh, good. Grind's like, I could eat food. Yeah, Grind, all I have to do is complete a run, and it's a PB, so that's going to happen. What does Arnie have to say about it?
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Nice. So I think I've got like 12 or so different cues, And the program I wrote last night while I was half asleep, it'll play a random one, but it'll play through the whole list. So we shouldn't get a double. So it'll be fun. Won't get a double until it goes all the way through it. And you'll never know which one it's going to play, making it fun. But I think, you know, typically there's only one spot that you split in this game, and that's at the glitch. Boing. Big jump. Beep doo doo dee doo doo. I'm considering whether I get a Pabst beer, Pabst Blue Ribbon for PB, or that those are what we do to encourage the PBs, or do I get to choose something nice? Do 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 do. Jump on your stupid stinky head. Safety strat. Safety jump. Wastes probably a half a second, but to me it's not worth taking the hit. If you're going to skip, then... Hold on a second. Then... I'd go nice. If you're going to skip... Not sure what you're talking about. Dee-doo-dee, bee-doo-bee-boo. I was watching a run, and you can just walk off that edge where I do that awkward jump, so I'm going to do that. I'm guessing jumps waste time, so you want to walk off as much. Oh, you did warm up with Rygar again? So you're already into the music. Beep doo doo beep bee. Doo dee boo bee boo bee. Dee doo doo doo. Alright, we get the jerk. But that's alright. Go down the ladder. Whoa! Look at that hot strat. Lots of gross things happen right there. Gyros. Alright, and get rid of you. Do we get the slow? Yep, we get the guy, so we gotta go. Dude, oh, how? Never get that hit. Off the ladder, dude. Flibble. And flobble. What? Did you see that? How did I die? We're gonna go with it. What is going on? There we go. Take a hit there. I'm talking beer. Beep. Oh, how is that hit happening? I'm resetting it.
I'll be back.
I'm talking beer. If you're going to sip it, like slowly drink it, then I pick a nice beer. Ah, very good point. Don't you normally hit the red demon more times? You hit the red demon one time. I call it a fruit bat. I've developed that strat of calling it a fruit bat.
It's not a tumor. Not a tumor at all.
So, yeah, I normally only hit him once because you have to be able to hit him 4 more times to get him into a position for the skip. Ramen with sardines. Eating like a king. I love ramen. My 5 months of hiking gave me an unhealthy relationship with ramen. I don't mind sardines. They're not on the top of my list, but I can definitely crack open a can of sardines and eat them. Some people just can't do it. I don't know. How did I do that twice? You guys see me glitch into that? Obviously you saw it. Big yump. Sardines, you're something else, man. He is. He's many rods. Do 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 do. Bouncy bounce, bouncy bounce, bouncy bounce on your stupid head. They're wanting tomato sauce. I can do mustard and vinegar. Like, those are two that I like. You can get them in them. Mm-hmm. I'm not I mean, obviously, I'm not a huge fan of them, period. But, oh, yuck. I didn't even know you could fall in there.
I'll be back.
Okay. So my program crashed again. That's not fun. I don't want to have to keep restarting it. That's gross. That's a bummer. I was really kind of proud that I threw the code together for this very quickly, and then it doesn't work. Loser.
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. They hear the lamentation of your women.
I may, if it crashes again, I may take a quick peek at the code, because it's crashing after I hit the I'll be back, which is a different key. So it may be a little mix up in the coding there, which will be easier to decipher, as opposed to the split has a lot of things that happen when I hit it. Oh, nice! The double cheeseburger from White Castle. You need to dip it in the ramen. Just the thing you should have to do. We don't have a White Castle near us. Well, I don't have really anything near me, but I'm not a big fan of fast food. I've had White Castle, and I really did enjoy it. Beep boop boop, beep boop boop, beep beep. I also thought, guys, I could do Schwarzenegger audio clips, not just on the splits, and just do them like every time you enter a door, because then you'd have a little bit more audio cues for a little more fun. But then it may be too much. You know, you gotta space them out. With this, there's only 2 per run, or 3, because you're gonna have one at the very end too. Do you really ever cook ramen, though? Like, Cheeseburger didn't ever have a chance, did it? Alright, we got blue screen of death, do we? Alright, let me check it. Okay. I think I saved it. I did it while running. Which it's not, well, we'll see. Watch this be like the most fantastical run ever, and not be able to verify it. Yeah, it's not even really, I did it while I was running, which is not really a good thing. Flirpy flirp, flirpy flirp, burpy burp. World record with blue screen. I think I'm away, actually, I don't think my strats are that, I mean, I do exactly what they do in the world record. It's just you have to get, oh, you don't want to do that for one thing. And you have to get amazing RNG. Just have to. I never get that wiggle fast. Kind of a bummer. This is the guy that hit me, and I don't know why. He's hitting me again. Like, that's the same way I've always done it. You climb up and you jump on his head. Like, I've never had and it's like 3 times I've got a hit there. Oh, well. Flibber. Flubber. And this guy always tap once, jump up. I'm questioning everything in my life right now.
I'll be back.
I will. What do you have to ask? The aging process, I assume, in the 100 years. Okay. Okay, so you age, in the 100 years, you age from 100 to, in the 1,000 years, you're going to age, 100 years, you'll age like a normal person would, from 1 year to 100. At the end, you're going to be very old and feeble. You're 100 years old. In the 1,000 years, you age at a 10% less. So by the time you're 500, you look 50. But you're going to spend probably the last 100 years as a 90-year-old. Ooh, that's a good question, but that's how I would imagine it would be, and it would be a big kind of a downside to it.
There is no bathroom!
Ooh, aha, I think I figured out what's going on. There is no bathroom. Sorry. I'm so glad I found that one. That's going to be my favorite one.
I'll be back.
So, it's because I was clicked on...
Quiet.
Yeah, Frito, it is Rygar with Arnold Schwarzenegger quotes. We're going to have a lot of fun with this game. Okay. So I didn't even get a reset there. What happened? Oh, I wanted to do something. No, I don't care. We're going. If we continue to get hit there, it's just going to be a bummer. So if I'm not on that screen and I'm here, no, it errored. Frick. I want to run this game. I don't need this stuff to happen. Let me just check the code for that real quick. I mean, just like super fast and in a hurry. So, Hog, what did you decide on it? While we're getting going, the Frito, here we are. This is the, oh no, the would you rather is not going to come up. Crap. Would you rather live one 1,000-year long lifetime or 10 lives of, different lives being different people, 100 years long, each of the 10 lives. So either way you look at it, you're living 1,000 years, but one way you get to live as 10 different people. Okay, Grind, what have you chosen? I'm going to just pop this code open real quick and just look at it because it's got to be something that's happening simple. What am I doing that's wrong? Setting iRandom. It's happening consistently with resetting the timer, with resetting it, but that shouldn't have any effect on it in the script. Okay. Ooh, good question, Frito. No, you would not remember your previous lives, because that would be that would almost be like living 1,000 years as one person if you could remember. Yeah, you can't retain it because that would be too similar. It has to be different. All right. What am I doing wrong here? So it's erroring when I'm hitting 0. So this is what happens when I hit 0. We're picking a random order of 10. If it's 0, which it's only 0. No, I don't know. If it does it again, we just won't have audio cues. I'll just shut them off. I'm sure it's going to do it again. But it wasn't doing it when I was previewing it last night, so it should work for this first one anyways. That'll be fun.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
So, Frito, have you ever seen the speed run of this game? Do you know anything about it? Did you play Rygar growing up? Is it something that you're familiar with? Super fun game. The game is much more interesting than the speed run is, because in this speed run we break it. This is the any percent, so we really abuse a glitch in this game. Nice. It was one of my favorite games growing up, actually. So I was very excited to play it. I probably, when I get a little more time, will do a 100% run. But for now, this run can be done in under 10 minutes. So I'm taking a little break from... Ooh, that's a new spawn there. I didn't like it. I'm taking a little break from Fizanadu, and I wanted something kind of quick. And the strats for this are pretty laid back. You don't have to do anything... Okay, they're close enough. You don't have to do anything really fancy at the beginning. So the first 4 minutes are relatively free. We're going to take a security jump there. This stuff's all pretty familiar to anybody that played the game. We don't do any glitchy stuff until later on. Just like you would when you're playing the game. You would normally go over and get the grappling hook first, but we skip out on pretty much all of the items in the game. Do 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 pew pew do pew do. We jump around corners. Got hung up on that wall a little bit. I'm going to try the strat that I should have figured out when I was trying to figure out the strats, that you can just walk off this ledge, boop, and then jump. I needed to jump sooner. I had to actually slow down there. Never want to slow down. We're speed running. Depending on where this guy is, all right, we can just smash him a couple times, go underneath him. That doesn't slow you down. And drop off, jump, jump. Hesitate a little bit, jump over that freak. I don't think I have to jump those last two, so I need to stop doing that. All right, we get a bad spawn. Turn, hit, climb. Sometimes that guy doesn't spawn, which means we don't have to turn and hit, which saves minuscule time. The time save doesn't really matter in how you play the beginning section of this game, because the major part of the whole run is the RNG at the end. There's one jump coming up that is difficult. Other than that, it's all about the main glitch and the RNG. He drops, we go up. I've been taking a hit here and I don't know why. You know what it is? It is something to do with the emulator as opposed to the actual game. Has to be. Because I'm taking it every time and I was not taking that hit on the emulator. We're going to test that theory. I'm not able to jump on their heads. I am not able to jump on those characters' heads. I have to find out whether that's a thing or not. How can I test that? Well, I can just start it again from right there. All right, we're gonna test this theory. It doesn't make any sense because I've seen. Oops, I gotta cancel that guy out of there. I've seen so many people run it and everybody jumps on those guys' heads. So let's try to get him in a perfect position where we know we would jump on his head. We can't. We can't jump on their heads. You couldn't run this game if you can't jump on those guys' heads. I mean, the major skip involves you bouncing off of that guy's head. It is it is the run. You can't jump on them. How is that possible? I mean, I'll show you a perfect example. I'll put in the EverDrive. It should be the last save state, so we should be good. This is a different guy, but the same concept, and we can bounce on his head all day long. So what is it with the actual hardware that is not letting us bounce on his head? Are all of the games, let me check speedrun.com, are all of the games done on emulator? Is that like a thing?
I'll be back.
Ha, that was funny. Okay, games, Rygar. No, they're not done. I mean, 7th place is an even tie at 8 minutes, and it's done on an emulator. Is there any way that it was like the way the game loaded? All right, we're gonna go to the EverDrive and we're gonna play it on that, because that's, I mean, you can't compete with the record if you can't jump on those guys. It's not possible. What a night! All I wanted to do is run this game, and I'm having all sorts of I'm battling all sorts of things. I will actually be back. Alright, just because you never know, we will.
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. They hear the lamentation of their women.
If we get back to that spot again, and we can't jump on, and I'm sure we won't be able to, like the only thing I'm thinking is I did a hard reset and I pulled the game out. Like I pulled the actual cart out. Ooh, that was bad. You never know. There was different releases of games. Maybe there's a game release. I mean, I could hit it up on the Discord, and I'm sure someone would tell me. Ra-ta-dun, ya-ta-dun-dun. Ya-do-dee-doo. I remember trying that jump right there as a kid and thinking like, oh, that's not possible. You just can't do that. We tried it once and wasn't able to do it, so I never tried it again. It's not even that hard of a jump. You can almost be completely off a ledge and just be hanging there, and you just got to realize that you can jump a lot later than you think you can. One of the quirks of the game. Do 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 boo 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 doo. All right, one stage and we'll get answers. I would really be bummed out if it was my cart. Like I would have to get a new cart to play on, because I'm picky enough that I'd want to play it. Especially if I ever went for world record, I'd want to play it on the original cart and not do it on a EverDrive ROM. Ooh, you can jump straight over that. That's very nice. Really? Guy had me scared. So that's another strat that I learned, though. So jumping looks like it wastes time. I'm not sure about that. But you can fall off of that. If you jump soon, I wouldn't have to delay there. You can jump there, turn, up you go. Ya-da-da-da-dum. Actually, I can test the theory here. Nope. Yep. We go emulator. I'm guessing, this is my guess, and I'll find out. I'm guessing there's some rarer carts. Licensed by Nintendo. This says Nintendo 1985. Doesn't the game actually say 86 when it loads up? Tommy boy. What is going on, dude? What is going on? Congrats again on the PB in Kung Fu. He's working his way right up the ladder. That 340, sub 340 is coming anytime. All right, so we tell you what, we figured out something very strange in Rygar, and that is, or Rygar. One of the skips that you do requires you to jump on what I call the fruit bat. And I've been practicing with the emulator and doing, or the EverDrive and whatever. And I just noticed now that with my actual cart, you cannot jump on top of those guys' heads. They won't allow you to. When you go to jump on them, you take damage. Well, the world record jumps on those guys' heads. So I'm wondering if different releases for the carts, like right here, this EverDrive, the ROM, it says trademarks 1987. The back of my cart says Nintendo 1985. I don't know. I have no idea. You cannot jump on their heads in that. So I want to ask people. I want to find out.
I'll be back.
So until then,
Hasta la vista, baby.
we're going to be running on the emulator. Or the EverDrive, rather. Which I don't like it because I want to use the original cart. It's a thing. I like doing that, but I can't run it. It's not possible. It's very weird. Very weird. So how's Tommy Boy doing this evening? I hope you're having a fantastical day. Come on, Boulder. Get me some. I just burnt the first 40 minutes of this stream, which was started late anyways, by ripping runs, going to that spot, thinking I was timing the hits wrong. I was thinking, like, how am I timing this so wrong? I never take hits to these guys. Well, it's because you can't jump on their stinking heads. Oh, right, yeah. We didn't get quite the spring I bet you some people did. What in the world is happening to me? But it's definitely not time for me to start mowing yet. I live in the forest, so I couldn't possibly mow right now with all of the debris. Takes me a week of cleaning up debris before I could ever mow. Grind, I didn't figure it out. I'm playing on the EverDrive. The only bit of information that I could possibly, put out there is that the back of my cart says 1985, and when you load up like the ROM and stuff, the game says 1987. So if there was different releases, maybe an earlier release or a later release, you weren't able to take damage from those guys. Like I said, I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out if I ask some questions. But I'm not going to take time to ask the questions now because it doesn't matter. But in order for me to do the run, I have to do it on the EverDrive. It does beg the question: do I take the time? I also figured out you can do the double jump there. But do I take the time and the money to buy a new cart? Probably. I think any speedrun game I do, I want to have the actual cart. The working cart. Maybe this cart's really super rare. The battery on your mower died? Bummer. You gotta pay a little closer attention here. Yep. It was borderline dark. See, I can bounce on those guys' heads, and I don't take damage there. You broke out your headlamp, mowed with your headlamp. Oh, your tire went flat. I'm trying to piece that comment together as I play, but this is a little bit more crucial, so I'm gonna pay attention. And pop and jump. Wait. And 1, 2. Oh, whatever. All right, I'm gonna finish this run anyways. So we're gonna go through that again. Where did I take the hit that gave me damage? Okay, you went and got your headlamp, then the tire popped. So you just called it quit. After that much of bad luck, I would do it as well. I would definitely call it quits. If you're a beer drinker, I think that's when the beer comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Got it. Nice. Forgot to despawn him. Almost fell into the void. One last big jump. Alright. Finish the yard tomorrow. Good idea. Oh, I was going to say that. Watch this be the one I get first try. That was close. I was a little early. Can't get that one. When he turns around, it's ripped. There's a couple spawns that, because I don't do a buffer shot, that was too early. That was 3. Turned around again. I guess I should do the buffer shot. I wasn't having him turn around that much. Too late. Oh, man. We're just going to get a run in. Unless I don't think it can get sub 10. There it is. Oh, come on. Looking forward to the brew session. I was actually out there today. There it is. Oh, you dirty liar. You dirty, dirty fibbing game. That was way too soon. The lawn will still be there tomorrow. Touche grind. This is awful. All right, I think I have to start doing the strike there. There it is. There we go. The game definitely cheats. Oh, I missed this anyway, so that's a rip.
I'll be back.
Gross. Okay, so what did we learn there? We learned that I made a lot of mistakes.
It's not a tumor. Not a tumor at all.
And it's not a tumor. Thanks, Arnie. Also, guys, I've lost track of a lot of the suggestions for Arnold quotes. We've got about a dozen of them now. Feel free to whisper them to me. Is probably going to be going to be better than putting them in the chat, because what I did is I went back through and I couldn't find a lot of them. I wasn't sure, and it was harder. Metroid Killer says Faxanadu, please. We will be doing Faxanadu again. We're taking just a slight break and doing some runs of... I want to learn a new quick game. So Faxanadu will be back after we get some kind of a goal in this. I think the goal now is to bop Chambers. Thanks for the host. Thanks for the good luck, too. Yeah, we got sub 30 in Faxanadu, or Fazanadu. Backup jump. Okay. I think the goal right now is Chambers has a 8-12. So I think we're going to bop Chambers off the leaderboards for no reason other than we need a goal. Shiner is a great guy. I've had the pleasure of chatting with him quite a bit with learning Fazanadu, and super smart, really good runner of that game. Poor Chambers. And like I said, it has nothing to do with any other reason than we just need a goal, and that was a goal that I thought I would set out to get. Loot doo doo doo, beep boop beep, beep boop beep boo. Oh, this is super fast. I wasn't sure how I was going to like the fact that this gets a little bit kind of brain dead at the beginning of this. I already know the strats coming through here, and there's not a whole lot to them. Quirty, what's going on, my man? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did a bad thing. You start college on Monday. Well, good luck with that. Metroid Killer. Were you off to college? I was just talking about how it's so easy. I think I'll definitely be resetting that.
I'll be back.
Cordy, I am going to find out where Streamlabs is. There's got to be a location, and I'm going to burn Streamlabs to the ground. I don't know why that... I can't go back through there every time and reload all the audio sounds. I refuse. In Ohio, you're not too far away. I'm in northwestern Pennsylvania, right by Lake Erie in the cold and snow and grossness. You bopped Arcus. Nice. Burn it down, Cordy. I'm going to. I don't know where they're located. They may be online, so I may have to send virtual fire. I don't know if that's a thing.
I'm not a pervert. I just was looking for German doll.
Boing. Doo. Yeah, I don't know where the university is in the state. I'm not familiar with it, but Manny likes that one. I'm not a pervert. I was just looking for a Turbo Man doll. Boop. Rit-doo-doo, beep-boo, beep-boo. So, Killer, do you run Faxanadu yourself? You a fan of that game? Big jump. Grind is a certified expert. I like that. You don't even have to say any more than that, Grind. I would lead with that in most conversations in life. I'm a certified expert. Ooh, I do not recognize that spawn. Oh, wow. Well, learned something new there.
I'll be back.
Oh, I need PC and capture card. Well, to stream it, but I meant just the run.
Put that cookie down now.
I'm so happy right now that we have Arnold quotes. I'm so glad. Last night I got done with my my hiking workshop at the Outfitters, and then I came back here and it was late, and I worked on the programming to program those audio cues in, and it took me quite a long time, but I'm so worth it. So worth it. You did have the game? Faxanadu or Fazanadu was one of them games that was loved by many and missed by most. Like, a lot of people didn't even know about it. Yeah, there's a decent amount of quotes from Kindergarten Cop. They come from all over the place. Speaking of quotes and stuff, the movie quote from the title, this is the second day for that movie. So, there you have it, guys. Get on that. You had 395 NES games, or half? That's awesome. I have like 25 maybe, or something. I may have a little bit more than that, I'm not sure. Root-doo-doo-doo. Oh, gets the double kill there for no reason. It is not Total Recall. If you were talking about the quote from the title. You can look back at the VOD from 2 days ago, and that'll be the other quote. It'll be from the same movie. So, Metroid Killer, what we do is every stream we have a Would You Rather question to answer, which this is today's Would You Rather. So we have a Would You Rather every stream, and I also put a movie title or movie quote in the title that we get to try to figure out. So those are things that we do. And we have a fun chat. I believe it's the funnest chat in the world. I live a very sheltered life in the forest, and I haven't seen much of the good chats, I'm guessing. Re-do-do, re-do-do-do-do. I need to do that double jump. Alright, did we get the unlucky spawn? We did. Get out of our way, silly. We don't screw around here. We do not. We've got the grind. I like how I hit that guy and he turned around. That's going to be convenient to be able to do. And free student loan advice. Top-notch stuff. I love it. Alright, get shimmied out of the way, freak. Oh, Tommy boy! It is running, man. Very well done. Yeah, I can't remember the quote from the last stream, but I know no one even took a shot at it last time. I think people just overlooked it. Get flim-flammed and despawned, you jerk face. Bouncy, bouncy. Waity, waity. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I went too far. Well, my rules are going to be 1 retry on that strat. I don't even know what to do here. Okay, what just happened here? I will retry that again. So, 2 retries. It's funny because I haven't really practiced much, but I didn't think I was going to need to. What is going on? Why aren't you despawning? Why? Why, game? Oh, that's different too. You ordered new parts for your PC. Ooh, that's exciting. Did you buy a PC or did you build a PC? I find extreme delight in building a PC, or building the one that I have. Not that it's something I do a lot, but it was fun to do. And I would suggest it for anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There it is. We got her. No, we didn't.
I'll be back.
Crap. Nice. I did as well, and I love the idea that I build it and, you've got the case and you could literally just tear it apart and upgrade and do whatever you want. You don't ever have to do it again. You don't ever have to build it again. Okay, well. Oh, the code errored. Why? Why? It really upsets me. I have to figure out what's going on there. I guess I could, if it does it again, I could read the error report, but I don't speak computer. I do a little. I'm not that fluent in computer, so sometimes those error reports just don't, excuse me, don't make sense to me. All right, let's go there.
I'll be back.
Let's see if it does it right off the I'll be back.
I'm not a brugger. I just was looking for Turbo Man doll.
My favorite troll, by far. I love it. I'm a little bit disappointed that I haven't had enough time to upgrade the animation to the cymbals, and I want to have sticks going crazy and the cymbals thrashing around. Oh, so you're doing a pretty decent upgrade then. Oh, Jimmy B, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. We've had some issues tonight. We have not We have not PB'd, which I thought would happen directly, like first run. I thought we would PB for sure. We've just been having some issues. Well, first off, Jamie B, so all of the strats in this game rely heavily off of a few glitches and a few things. One of the things that we definitely have to do is we bounce on what I call the fruit bats. You have to be able to bounce on the fruit bats for a specific part of the game. Well, I started my runs tonight and I was not able to bounce on the fruit bats, but it was the first time running on the actual cart and not the EverDrive. And it's weird. My cart, you can't bounce on the fruit bats. You just can't. They kill you. So I can't do the run on my actual cart, which is so weird. I don't know if they made different versions or what. So whatever. What did that comment say? Ooh, ah. Oh, looking forward to Kung Fu tomorrow. So am I. So am I. I don't have... I'm not hitting it with a lot of... I don't want to put a lot of focus on it. I want to kind of come into it casually. Because when you put too much pressure on stuff, you don't normally perform that well. And I find that I perform better when it comes to like, I'm just kind of going to wing it and see how it goes. I've never had that guy spawn there.
I'll be back.
Yeah, and Jimmy B, I'm positive. I'm positive we can get the world record back in Kung Fu. I can execute on all of the things. I've done a little bit of practice on the third floor. It is happening. Yeah, I think that we do possibly need a new Rygar cart because the world record were done on the actual hardware and not emulators. So I know that's a thing. And I know I've tested it a couple times now. I cannot jump on those bats with this cart. So whatever that is. We can get a more beer for sure. I wish, man.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Solid advice from... Okay, what was Schwarzenegger's name in that movie? That movie being... If it bleeds, we can kill it. That was from The Predator. What is up, 59? Thanks for stopping by. He says, I would live 1,000 years. And thanks for the good luck. We need her tonight. Things are not falling into place. Yeah, the Arnie quotes are just perfect. And actually, we can credit Grind with that. It was his idea to do the movie Conan the Barbarian. And from there, we elaborated and said, well, we might as well do all Arnold quotes. So that's what we have. There is some quotes from Conan in here. I'm getting very strange spawns that I didn't see at all my first day of practice. Like, that guy there would have hit me. I mean, I'm reacting well to him now, but it seems like I got very consistent. Like, what in the world is going on here? Carl Weathers, that's what it was. Well done, Jimmy B. Carl Weathers. And then there was Dylan, yeah. There's one quote that we haven't heard yet because my program keeps aborting to a fatal error or something. Because I programmed the audio stuff last night late and I made mistakes in my programming, I'm sure. So we haven't got to one of the quotes on the list. Excuse me. Ya-ta-ta, ya-ta-ta-ta. So it is, it's raining really good here, and it's going to rain tomorrow, and then I've got a group hike to take a bunch of people out the day after tomorrow, Saturday, and it's supposed to drop to 30 degrees. So it's going to turn everything to liquid now and then freeze before this hike. And I've got ages on the hike up to, I think the oldest lady is like 65. I'm a bit terrified to take such an old lady out on a mountainous hike to an overlook in solid ice. I hiked it yesterday. It's like I hiked the 8-mile loop yesterday, and there was parts of it that I literally had to slide down on my butt. It's gonna be interesting, but that's why I do it. You're getting the rain tomorrow, yeah. I'm getting it today and tomorrow. Alright, turn back here, despawn that freak. Climb up the rope. Climb up the rope. Okay, I'm ready for the clarification. As soon as I get to reading that. Clarification on the would you rather. No, you don't remember anything. So it is 10 individually different lives. If you could remember things, it would be too similar to living 1,000 years. Alright, let's go first go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I did not make it. Crap! I mean, I even practiced that a few times, and I felt very confident with it. And that one, my feet weren't lined up far enough over. At 34, wouldn't like that long of a hike. So I was 34 last year, and last year I did a 50-mile hike in 18 hours. I like the distance hiking. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That, I think we're good. Oh, what? What am I doing there? What am I doing? Right. It's a swing and a miss. That's true, Tommy Boy. There is the potential that she just scales the mountain with ease. We're gonna practice that, seeing how this is the emulator's right here. We're just gonna do a couple little practice runs. So the crucial part in this, guys, is that when I jump, I'm at the farthest over. Let's just show you where farthest over is. Get out of here. Right there. So basically, the line of that tree is about in the middle of my shield. I could probably be another pixel over. Yeah, right there. That's where I want to jump from. Problem is you need to line up there and not be one over, or you'll fall into the pits and die. That's the crucial part. And you're trying to line that up while you're still timing the hits. So tap him once, bounce on his stupid head, get here, jump, 1, 2, oh. See, then I hit him one too many times. Let's get us there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one too many. What did we get? What was that out? Where's my notification? Oh, Ouija, thanks for the host, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the good luck. It's great. Ouija's in the house. So, Ouija, I had someone tell me today that on Friday, tomorrow, when I go to play Kung Fu, I'm going to beat the world record. I don't know if it's true, but I've got my hopes really set high. If I don't get it tomorrow, I will be completely crushed. I will cry on stream, so everybody needs to be here for that. There's nothing like seeing a grown man cry into his own beard. Just kidding. 1, 2. Why is that second one not coming out? Boop. Despawn. Despawn freak. So how was the stream tonight, Ouija? What did you play? Never know with Ouija what he's playing, but you know he's PBing for sure. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ah, weird. Sometimes on the 5th hit you kill him. I don't know, Grind. I really don't know if we're going to finish a run tonight. I almost think I'm going to play until we do. We may be here until 1 o'clock. I'm for sure. I'm not positive. 1 tap. Jump on his head. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's perfect. My foot was lined up just right. I wonder if there's also something to be said for after you hit the fruit bat the last time, how quickly you jump after that hit. That would make sense, because if you think about it, I'm hitting the fruit bat And the longer I wait to jump, the closer he's getting. No, that wouldn't make sense. Because as long as I'm not jumping over him, what does it matter where he's positioned?
Ha 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 ha. Quiet.
Okay, I'll go. I will play. He says quiet. Whoop. Oh, you weren't streaming? And tap, jump, boing. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Jump. That looked good. You know what, I bet you it's more important that you're landing on top of him, because he floats like this. I bet you it's more important that you're landing on top of him while he's higher. The higher you are, the longer you're going to go. I bet you that's the key. And that key, that's actually kind of random. Let's try it again. Flibbity, flobbity, floop. Okay, and a bouncy bounce. Pop a squat. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See how he floated up there? Yeah, I bet you that's it. And you can get unlucky when he floats down, and if you jump on him when he's floating down, you're out of here, man. Did a half marathon back in the day. I've never done a half marathon. I've always wanted to. I'm not a big runner. I'm more of a walker myself. Well, I appreciate the host no matter what, Ouija. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm very excited. Actually, Ouija, you are a man of many knowledges. That's not how you word. But, so, I'm going to run this by you, and then we're going to do another run. So, my question to you is, I've been playing Rygar on my EverDrive, which is an emulator loaded in. Ah, nice. Thank you for stopping by and hogging on it. So, in this game, obviously right there, I was doing the fruit bat jump. You have to be able to bounce on the fruit bats. So I went to start my runs tonight and I loaded up my actual cart. And with this cart, you cannot jump on the fruit bats. You can't. You take damage. Like the ability to bounce on them is not in this cart. Now, what do you think? Do you think that there was different releases and I happen to have a cart that doesn't have that? I don't know. The game says right here that it was 1987. My cart's got 19. That's a new problem to you. No idea. But yeah, my cart on the back says 1985, which maybe that was just the sticker that's put on the back of it or whatever. But really kind of strange. It was good. It was a good drum beat. Okay, so timer is ready. We're ready.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Baby. Ra-da-da-da-da-dum. Yeah, see if you can do that. Do you have the cart, Ouija? I mean, obviously, people play the game on an emulator and do this route. And obviously, people play the game, the world record, and people are playing it on the actual cart and do this route. So there must be carts out there that you can jump on them. I was blown away because I thought I was just getting very unlucky. Dee-doo-doo. I'm sure I could throw it up in a Discord and find out. How'd what happen? Yeah, Ouija's gonna break the world record in Rygar while he's testing out a theory. Or he'll find a new strat that no one has ever known about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll work on the ROM, but hey, it's fun. True Lies was a great, great movie. Actually, it's one of my all-time favorite Arnold movies. I own the DVD. If you guys have Arnold quotes that you'd like to have in the stream, feel free to whisper them to me. I am not able to keep up with them in the chat, and it'll save me having to search back through the chat. Do. I didn't watch Eraser that many times, so I'm not able to quote it that much. I'm sure he talks about erasing people, though. Like, so there's probably a quote that's like, "You've been erased" or something. It's a pretty safe bet. Beep boop boop, beep boop boop, beep beep. Do 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 do. Do we get the spawn? No, we're good. You have been erased. Yes, I'm sure that's a quote. I don't remember for sure, but it's a very solid guess. Oh, he's dead tired. Yeah, I remember that one. They're in the airplane. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired. All right, here we go. One tap, bouncy bounce, squatty squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Get jumped. We got it. We make the jump. So the the error in my ways right there was when you despawn that lizard thing or whatever it is, sometimes you don't despawn his little throwy things, and it's kind of random. I'm sure it depends on where you're despawning them at, and it's just, for some reason, it never stuck in my head. I need to make that jump late. If you make the jump late, it doesn't matter. You jump over them whether they spawn or they didn't, and I just forgot. I was too excited about making this jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. He was on the up. We're good. Perfect. See right here. Jump late, and you're going to jump over him. Ooh, maybe you won't. Ah. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it's so confident. What is wrong with me in this game? Manticore. Thanks for stopping by. I love it. We got it. Then we died. Arnold Schwarzenegger is not the governor of California anymore. Makes me sad. And boop.
Come with me if you want to live.
Ooh, that was a good one to start with. That bodes well for this run. Faux show. Get bounced. Do-do, do-do, do-do. I love how bad the hitboxes are in this game. This is day 2. The first day I played it was 2 days ago, and all I did was learn the strats, and now I'm actually going for PBs. I was really trying for sub 10 minutes the first day, but I didn't have any runs last. I'm not even getting to the hard stuff yet, so I'm a little bit disappointed, but whatever. I'm having a lot of fun. Like, I enjoy playing the game, and I like the strats of the game. It's a really fun playthrough. In the first 40 minutes of this stream were figuring out that glitchy cart that wasn't working. So this is a very familiar spawn I have here. We delay a little bit there, bounce on his head, do a safety jump, and down the rope. You can confirm the fruit bat boop. Boop. I meant to ask Dragoon, which is a guy, he's second place in this game. I watched his video, and in this video he was talking about the 2 kills I needed. So like, he got a kill there and he got a kill somewhere else, and he's like, oh, I got the 2 kills I needed. I don't know if that really is a thing. I don't get 2 kills, not before the end. So I meant to ask him like what that was all about. And I do think that the other runners do get 2 kills in, so maybe I should be looking into doing that myself. That's why I can't finish a run. Exactly. I am here for the chat. You freaks make me laugh. If we don't get a run that finishes pretty soon, I'm definitely going to try to coax it out of me with a Paps. PB beer, coax the run out. We get the bad spawn there. We got to double tap that guy. Double tap. You notice how I hold my pretend handgun sideways? And not like the normal handgun, but a gun that you make with your hand? I'm getting that PB beer right now. It's going to help. It is going to help. Manticore. Wait, Manticore, weren't you just posting a question and they're talking about opening up a new page on Speedrun for the... Oh, that's perfect for the PB beer, so I could go... And before I leave...
I'll be back.
Fun. Because you run the arcade version, and they're different, so it makes sense that it's not just a separate category, but a different run altogether, because it's kind of a different game. Arnold, oh geez. Yeah, I'm getting a PB beer. Be right back, guys. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'm back. D-Nice, I can definitely... So when I die, I hit this and it says, I'll be back. But I could do it as like a 50-50 chance that he'll either say, I'll be back, or he says, you'll be erased, or I've been erased, or you've been erased. What does he say in the movie? You've been erased. Yeah, so we'll do that. That's a great idea. So, like I was mentioning before, I'll probably forget these, so if you guys come up with something fun like that, send me a whisper with that in it, because the whisper will actually stay there and I can just click on it and find it. And I do have to rework the programming. When I programmed all of the audio cues there, I've done something wrong, and it glitches out every once in a while. So
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Oh wait, this is not right. Wait, did that start me? Oh, I had never reset. My bad.
I'll be back.
Ooh, I need your clothes, your boots, and your bike. A motorcycle. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. So I think it just errored out again. And I think what happens is, let me read this quick. Fatal error, my code says. For object controller. Okay. Ooh, wait. I'm not setting... Okay, I'm just not setting a variable. I'm glad I read that. I think. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second. So it's the K that's messing with it. So creation event. That's it. Well. Okay, that was very, very simple. Now it will never do that error again. One letter was off in my code. I found my favorite part. What is it?
Nice night for a walk, eh?
Curdy troll.
Nice night for a walk.
Wash day tomorrow. Nothing clean, right?
Nothing clean, right?
Hey, I think this guy's a couple cans short of a six-pack.
Your clothes. Give them to me. Now.
Fuck you, asshole!
I've always loved these movies. I actually own all of them. Like, I'm the kind of person that could sit down and do the whole Terminator series. Here, take them. Alright, so we shouldn't have that error anymore. And we've got everything back up and going. And it obviously is not going to work.
I'll be back.
Yes, it is. Okay, good. Got to declare those variables. Tommy Boy, you're absolutely right. What I did is I was in a creation event declaring variables, and I copied and pasted variables as I was adding them and had to change one letter because they were different, and I didn't change one. Long story. Cordy says hi to the troll, obviously. Cordy, have you seen Grind's troll yet? Can we get it first try? No. It's Cordy again. Trolls are random, so... Alright, let's do this thing.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
I actually can hear my son up, which is not the best thing. I may actually have to go take care of that if he doesn't settle down. My wife is the greatest ever, and she allows me to come out here and do this in the evening, but she also bites off wrestling all three boys when I do this, so sometimes one, you know, she has more than one boy upset, and if that's the case, I will be going to help her, but so far it sounds like he may just went back down. Having 3 children under the age of 3 is not an easy task. Oh, the double bounce. How pretty. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Jimmy B, I would say that the movies, I don't know, it kind of depends on how you look at them. but there was definitely some of the Terminator movies that were less good. I'd have to watch them all again, and I could rate them. Obviously, the first one's a classic, and then Terminator 2 may be the best one. Oh, Tommy Boy, paragraph me. We may not get to that until after the run. Root-doo-doo, boop-boop-boop-boop. I can still hear my son, too. Oh, you did programming classes. What did you program in, Tommy Boy? Professor couldn't figure out what you were doing wrong either. I'm piecing this comment together as I'm playing. Do-do-do-do. I hate it when that happens. Alright. We're gonna see if this run goes. I'll be happy and sad because I can hear my voice. 2 of them. So yeah, never mind. I'm not leaving her up there. Sorry guys. I'll be back here just in a minute. I'll be back. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. You get kids. We had all three of them. So we had all three kids in an uproar. That was interesting. My wife is a trooper. She would have handled it on her own, but I'm much happier that I went up and helped. When they wake up in the night like that, a lot of times it doesn't take much to put them back down. Hey, Tricky Boy, thanks for stopping by. What did I miss in the chat? What did I miss? Everybody's talking about. Well, we're not gonna get into that. We have to reset the run.
I'll be back.
And I am, and I was, and let's go.
Put that cookie down now.
Oh, I love it. Hey, thanks for the bits. Tommy Boy, Dad of the Year. Oh, that's awesome. Actually, it should go to my wife as Mom of the Year, because there's probably been a good number of those times where two kids have got up and she doesn't take the time to come get me. She just handles it. So you guys can thank my wife Sharon, because without her I would not be doing this. Without her support. She even humors me when it comes to the games as well. She's not a video game player. My wife and I couldn't be probably farther from each other we're just very different. I would never give the Dad of the Year award to a mom. Oh, wait, what did I just do? Oh, I need to go up this? Who cares? We're going. This is going to be weird. Ooh, we're talking about Robin Williams. Yeah. Yeah, that whole Robin Williams was that was a tragedy. I love Robin Williams. I can't think of many movies that Robin Williams did that were not just fantastic. And I'm very what was that?
I'll be back.
I'm very
Who is your
concerned.
daddy, and what does he do?
Who was it that wanted that quote? Who is your daddy, and what does he do? But I'm very concerned about the genie in the new Aladdin movie, because it's supposed to be Will Smith, right? And that just doesn't seem like that's going to work. What's everybody's thoughts on Will Smith taking over the genie role? Have you ever seen some of Robin Williams' older stand-up where he's a little bit offensive? It's super funny. Super funny. After he started doing a lot of the like voiceovers and children's movies and stuff, he cleaned up quite a bit. But Robin Williams has some pretty fun stuff. Ya da 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 da. Grind is very strong, has very strong feelings about that movie. Is it because of who plays the genie, or you just don't, is it other reasons? I think it's silly that they're doing a lot of those remakes, but I'll probably watch them just because I grew up with the movies. See, I fell in. I need to be on the shadow there. No screwing around with falling in there. That's just silly. I'm sure you can cut corners. Yeah, I think Will Smith is talented. And I think he can do a lot of different things. I just don't know how it's going to be him playing the genie, because I have such a... growing up, like, I watched Aladdin a lot. That was one of the VHSs we had growing up. So when you have something so burnt into your mind, it's going to be hard to live up to. I can agree with getting over Hollywood. I can, yeah, the whole remaking everything and nothing's original anymore. I guess to their credit, it's hard to do original things when everything has been done. Get down. Get down! Do-do. Ya ba ba bum. Ba bum 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 bum. Alright, hey guys, we made it here. Which is the easy stuff. Do we get the extra guy? We don't, so it's easy climb. Jump, bounce. You can do that in this, but you can't do it on my cart. Ah, no, I hear my wife back up again. This may actually be yeah. Sorry guys, I think I'm gonna have to cut this stream if the we're gonna find out. Give me one more minute, and if not, I may just have to come back at this tomorrow. 1 second, guys.
quiet.
Well, guys, is this? Oh, you had that on. Looks like it's going to be a little bit of a late night here in the Slack house. So we're going to have to call it quits for tonight, guys. I apologize, and and we'll get back to this. I'll catch up on some of these things, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back. But thanks for coming, everybody. But I'm gonna have to call her quits. Sorry, guys.